911. Where is your emergency?
We need an ambulance, and we need an armed deputy.
What's going on?
My pet chimpanzee has attacked my daughter. She is bleeding profusely, and the animal has to be shot.
Okay.
It has attacked my 50-year-old daughter. She needs an ambulance. The ambulance cannot get to her because I've locked myself in the basement with her. I can't get out to get my own gun.
Okay.
She's on the patio. You're going to have to do a headshot.
Okay. Is she bleeding?
She's bleeding profusely, and she needs an ambulance. I'm trying
Where is
to
she
be calm,
bleeding at?
ma'am. All over.
Yeah, we've got them en route right now.
Okay, is Terry Rowan there, ma'am?
We're sending a deputy right now. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm typing this up right now.
Send more than one, because if the ape gets a drop on him, he's gone too.
We're sending Pendleton as well.
There's no I've never seen anything like this. He's got to be put down.
Okay, do you have pressure on the wounds?
I'm trying to guard her from a 200-pound ape, so I can't really put pressure on it, ma'am.
And you guys are both locked in the basement. You're both locked in the basement, correct?
We're both locked in the basement, yes. And they've got to do a headshot on the ape. Don't say, oh, it's cute, or come here. It will attack.
Tamara Bragoiti was an avid animal lover and always had been. When she married her late husband, the two decided they wanted to bring another family member into their home. While we would think a dog or a cat, this couple had other plans. In 2004, Tamara and her husband adopted a chimpanzee that they named Buck. He was a rescue from an animal trade show that they fell head over heels for. It was joked that her husband loved the chimp more than her, but she was okay with that. It was only when her husband passed away in 2006 that Tamara used her love of animals to take her property and start a rescue sanctuary for animals known as Buck Bragoiti Animal Rescue, where she primarily took in horses, but still had Buck living on the premises. In 2019, Tamara made the decision to close the rescue since she was getting older and couldn't keep the rescue going, financially or physically. She let her horses go to an equine facility, but she still couldn't part with Buck. Tamara had been living with Buck in close quarters for the past 18 years by the time 2021 came. Even when Oregon passed a law prohibiting primate ownership, since she had acquired Buck prior to the law being made in 2010, it allowed Buck to live his life out at the Bragoiti residence. Sadly, Tamara didn't think that on January 20th, 21, she would have to make a split-second decision that nobody ever wants to make. On that morning, Tamara had her daughter, April, with her at the residence. While April's presence wasn't uncommon, Buck reacted in a terrifying manner on this day. The usually happy chimp made an unprovoked attack on April, biting at her torso, arms, and legs. Tamara, seeing that her daughter was seriously injured, took her daughter and took shelter in a basement bedroom where a 911 call was then placed. Tamara explained that her chimpanzee had attacked her daughter and they were hiding in a basement, but she needed help. She continued to explain that they would need more than one deputy because if Buck overpowered a single man, he would be a goner too. Officers arrived to see Buck in the fenced-in area with a pit bull running along the outside of the fence line. As they approached, they made sure to get Tamara's permission before fatally shooting Buck once in the head to stop the savage attack. Paramedics were then able to rush April to a hospital nearby. April managed to survive the attack, but Tamara faced significant backlash for the shooting.